secret leaves a trail. Beauty mixed with a mystery. Welcome to Nails by MisTe.
All right, so now that everything has been matte top coated, I can go through and put our pinks and oranges on these nails. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but ended up was like, you know what? I want to get these done. I've been thinking about them for a while. I was talking to Alicia about them, and she sent me some really great inspo pictures. Oh, too much pink. Too much pink on the side of that one. More orange is needed. And so I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it, shall we? So we are here doing these nails together. I was going to, and I'm just not sure. No, I think I'm just going to go with the pink and orange ombre on all of them. We may decorate them a little different once we chrome them. But yeah, I'm looking for, initially this is what I'm looking for, is this amazing base color of the pink and orange together. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Pink and orange just look so good together in the summer, don't they? All right, so pinky nail. I could do the ring finger all pink. You know what? I'm going to do the ring finger all pink. Just to switch it up a little bit. You know why? Because I can. That's why. All right. So I'm going to go back through and put some more pink on these nails. I want the color to be nice and vibrant. When these pad gels came out, they are honestly the easiest way to ombre a nail. I don't even know why I try to ombre with like regular polish anymore. It's so much easier to do it this way. They blend so nicely. You can lay down a nice thin, okay, let go of my glove, thank you very much. A nice thin layer. And it's just, you know, you don't get bulky nails this way. I freaking love it. I used to ombre, and honestly, I feel like I need a really good ombre brush. I don't have a good ombre brush right now. So I need to get a better ombre brush. I think that will definitely help. But I used to ombre doing the method with the acrylic where you would pour like clear acrylic over the nail, and it would help you ombre because the polish would be thicker. But now this is so much simpler, and the nail doesn't get any of that bulk on it from the acrylic. So I love this ombre method. It is truly my favorite. All right, so we have the first set done. We need to grab a little bit more pink. I'm going to go ahead and do these the second hand off camera. It's exactly like the first Nothing that too exciting. And then I will come back when it's time to do our chroming. I got some on me. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I don't understand what my dog is doing in the other room, but he's being a jerk. I am going to use a very thin top coat on this, because we are going to give it a little buff before we chrome it with our final bit of top coat. The reason being is, as soon as you chrome it, any little imperfections in the polish you're going to see. So what we're going to do now is, like I said, just top coat these with a thin top coat. My dog is being a little punk in the other room. Top coat these with a very thin top coat. Give them a buff. One more top coat for about maybe 15 seconds. And then what we'll do is we will chrome that. But I want to make sure the nail is as smooth as possible first. So I feel like the only way to truly do that is to give it a thin, clear top coat, give it a buff as soon as all of the clear is gone and is matted. You know it is nice and even. There's no lumpy bumpies. So that's what we're going to do. But first, we're going to top coat everything first, because I do not want to get any of the dust from giving the nails a little bit of a buff. I don't want to get that on wet nails. That would just be foolish if you ask me. All right, so I'm going to put these in the right order so I don't get confused, which for me is quite easy. I do not know why he is doing that in the background, him being like, wah, 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 wah. Silly little dog. All right, so we are almost done with this set. I'm thinking about putting some 3D on it. We'll see if I do. Nothing crazy, and maybe not even like all of the nails, but I'm thinking about putting some 3D on just to add a little something fun. Oh, this is such a thin top coat, like I said, for a reason. That's why I'm using this one. But I just dripped on my table, so let me get that off before it gets onto me. Because if it's going to get on me, there's a chance it'll get on me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and buff these over the trash can so we don't get dust everywhere. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to wipe them all down. Make sure we don't have any dust on them. Can you hear my dog being a punk in the other room? I do not know what his deal is, but he is not a happy camper, to say the least. And this one. I was like, where's the pinky? Uh-oh, don't knock the pinky off the stand, P. I'm trying this new method that I saw, a hack, and can I tell you, I'm not sure I like it. I'm using I'm using this. So you're supposed to be able to put it on a nail stand, cure it for 30 seconds, take it out, wipe it off with alcohol, and then be able to use it on your nail stands to hold your nails really well. And I will say, if I was just painting my nails, I think this would work fabulously. But since I was doing the dabbing method, dabbing, I don't think it worked that great. And I missed a spot here on this one. So, all right. Now, we are going to, was that a fuzzy that I just put in there? Or was that, okay, phew, scared me. We're going to top coat these and cure them for about 15 seconds. And then what we're going to do is we're going to chrome them. So let's see. I think the top coat that I'm going to use, my dog is just being an asshole today. I don't know what the deal is. I think I'm going to use my Brit Brat, which is no longer called that, but oh, I might not be using that. I feel like it's really empty. You know what? We're not using that. It's really empty. All right, let's go to, I just want my dog to stop being a dick. I'm going to use the gelin one. I want to put it on as nice and smooth as possible. Because this is the layer that we are going to chrome. All right, that looks good. And again, I don't want that in very long. I'm putting it in on the 10-second setting. Because I still want it to be a little sticky for that chrome to stick to really nicely. Oh my gosh, my dog is acting like he's dying. I don't know why, but it's really kind of annoying. Let's get our chrome. So I just got this chrome, brand new, never been used before. So let's see what it looks like. Tweezers. Oh my gosh, I think it's going to be perfect. There's hardly any in it. I hate when they do that. I will be honest. I find that so utterly annoying. I'm like, really? You couldn't, like, come on, you couldn't fill it up? All right, so we're going to go and try it on our thumb first and see what we get. Oh my God, exactly what I was wanting. Literally exactly what I wanted. These are so perfect. Oh, I'm in love. I'm just trying to make sure I have enough on the nail to cover it initially, and then we're going to burnish it really well. So you can see what that looks like. Oh my God, I'm loving this. Look at that. Oof, that is sexy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish these up and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. I cleaned up a little bit. These have all been chromed. I'm just dusting them off so that we can put our final top coat on. But this is where we are sitting currently. I'm loving them. I just think they're so much fun. And I think the top coat that I'm going to use, oh gosh, that's a good question. Which one do I want to use? Hold on. I think I'm going to use this one. My friend Queen V, Alicia, got that for me and sent it to me. It was very kind of her. So we're going to use that. Make sure we do a nice, smooth coat. I don't want to rub any of that chrome that we put on off. So I'm trying to be very gentle. I do want to pull it as much away from the tip of the nail, though, as I can. I don't like when you get that, like, funky looking tip where it's really thick on a nail like this. That is so pretty. Oh my God, I'm in love with it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and top coat these babies. And I was going to add some 3D. I don't know if I'm going to. If I do, I might do that in a separate video. But I wanted to get these for sure done and out of my head. I saw this color combination on my laptop at work, right? Like I told you, I think I told you it was my screensaver colors. And I was like, oh yeah, I need some summertime nails that color. They look so good together. This pink and orange with the chrome. Chef's kiss. I will have to say, chef's kiss. Okay, so this is where we're at with our beautiful nails. I think I'm going to add some stickers to them. I pulled out these and I thought they would be fun. I kind of feel like this would be so fun, like on top of that nail. So I think we're going to go with these, and possibly, I'm not sure, but we're going to start with these. I'm going to get this one right here. Oh, great. Now I have hiccups. I'm holding my breath because of my hiccups. And it would be really nice if the sticker came up. So I'm just going to try to be very careful. Because they're delicate, like I was getting ready to say, and that one lost a little bit of it. I don't want it to be exactly down the middle of the nail. But I just think that adds a little something. We need to get that one piece, though. It needs to be with its friends. Oh my goodness, I see why it was stuck. Some of these are really stuck when you get them. Okay, good as new. You can't even tell. I am going to try to press those down as much as possible before I top coat. I'm going to put a seagull on if I can get it to come off. And I'm going to put a seagull like right there. Oh my gosh, loving that. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm going to do this one here. Let's try from the top, see if it's a little easier. Come on, sticker, work with me. There we go. Nope, that one got jacked up. These are going to be a pain to get off, I have a feeling. So we're going to try to go from the side. Lift it up that way. Much easier. Much, much easier. Okay, so that was there. We're going to put you up here. Okay. I do feel like that pinky needs something else. So I'm going to try to get a bird. Yes. And I'm going to have the bird come across like this. All right. Our first 5 are decorated. I'm going to go ahead, finish the rest, and then we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and here they are. So we've got the pink and orange ombre, and then we've got those fun stickers. Wondering if we turn it down just a little bit and then use a flashlight, if you can see the stickers a little bit better. So they're pink and gold and green and blue. You can see them in person really well. It just, the camera doesn't pick it up that well. But I really like how these came out. I think they're fun, fun, fun. Let's see here. Okay. Gingerly, we have these on here. So let me know. Do you like them? Would you wear them? I think they're so fun. I want to put them on a tray so that you can see them next to each other. I think that will be gorgeous. So we'll be right back. All right, here they are. I just think they are so, so fun. Let me know, would you wear them? I cannot wait to wear them. As soon as these come off, these are going on next. I love, love, love them. All right, well, with that, I want to wish everyone peace, love, and joy. Bye.
Killer nails and twisted tails, where the glam and darkness blend. Every manicure reveals a story waiting to begin. Welcome to Nails by Mistake.